of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Now in the box, Mookie Betts. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Boston, right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little tapper. Set to deliver the 0-1. A little bouncer.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The tag, and he is out.
Second spot tonight. Left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. One out, nobody on. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. The 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. 2-2 one more time. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Striding in for Boston, Hanley Ramirez.
First baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit towards center. Springer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros.
First offering on its way.
Fielder, George.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders. But now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
3-0 to him now. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. In his career against Porcello, he's just 2 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. At the plate, Josh Reddick.
Right fielder.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Reddick.
And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here's the 1-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. And that's the third out. Here's J.D. Martinez. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. Just a 1 for 9.
J.D. Martinez.
Swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Line drive to center field. Springer patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Altuve is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And it's fouled away. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was.
And the right fielder is there to make. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Grounded to the right. Ramirez scoops it up. Throw on to first by Ramirez takes care of him. 1 away. Striding in for Houston, Brian McCann, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The pitch. Behind 0-2 now. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2. Evan Gattis now standing in, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Gattis, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was selected in the 23rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Gonzalez is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Betts is going to turn for second. Around second now and headed for third. Throw won't get him. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Andrew Benintendi.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bregman fields it cleanly, and the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in to try it again, Hanley Ramirez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Runner goes for second, and he fouls this one off. Benintendi leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. He'll try it again from first. A pitch out. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first.
Steal.
Try it one more time for second. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Riding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite according to plan, and with it, the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Derek Fisher, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Nunez ranges to his left, and the throw to first is in time, one gone. Ready for another chance? George Springer, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball, 1-0. One out, nobody on. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Now the 2-1 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here, 2 away.
Third baseman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He drew a base on balls his first time up. In there, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Popped up. Ramirez in foul ground, and no one will get this one. The 1-2. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts as we begin the top of the fourth.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A bouncer up the middle, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rafael Devers. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch, a pitch out. The throw on a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Riding in, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Leading off the fourth
inning. Here's the first offering.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here it comes. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Reddick is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He was a 17th round pick in the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of...
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Vasquez will start off the 5th in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. Missed with a slider. 2-0 count and the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it. For a ball. Bradley waits on the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Reddick has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering on its way. Strike called. Now the throw down. In time at second, and McCann has nailed him trying to take second base. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Fisher facing back at the track, and he makes a nice catch on the. Stepping into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So stepping in, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now. And that misses, so they fall behind McCann here, 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. you have a chance to do some damage, you know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Ground ball right into the shift. Nunez from shallow right on to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2. Now the Astros designated hitter, Evan Gattis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Devers is there. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Andrew Benintendi.
Fouled off. Set to deliver the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Popped him up. Bregman ranging into the outfield. He's got it 1 away. Ready once again, Hanley Ramirez. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Designated hitter, J.D.
First pitch on its way. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 1-0 home. Strike taken to throw. The tag and a mistake there as Ramirez is out trying to take third. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Derek Fisher, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Left fielder.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's George Springer. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Check swing called strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Alex.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's
a swing and a miss. That digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting,
Rafael Devers the next to bat. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Gonzalez is up with it, and he is out on the tag. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez, 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Popped him up. Bregman shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jose Altuve is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Carlos Correa comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bogarts has a play. Oh, no, it drops. Digging in once again, Josh Reddick. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. On its way is pitch number 75. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Betts has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Marwin Gonzalez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Christian Vasquez.
Leading off for the Red Sox,
Will Harris been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros.
First pitch
Number
coming.
36.
Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's 1 for 2. From the belt, the pitch. And it's fouled away. Harris, a native Texan. He was a 9th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. In the dirt, and now let's see. Oh, and it's over his head. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Runner breaks for third. Now a bunt attempt here. Bregman takes it in. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And he will make it over to third safely, so the Red Sox have something cooking here to begin the inning.
Mookie Betts.
And And there he goes towards second. And he steps off. And he is in there. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-1 is a bunt attempt, but he missed it. Vasquez at third. Bradley is at second with nobody out. Hard on the ground towards short. And there's one down now. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Digging in to try it again. Andrew Benintendi. He flew out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 53.
Giles sets. First pitch on the way. And he takes ball one. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. The 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Fisher's under it. And that's the third out. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Brian McCann has rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Shoots this one over to first. And this will get through into right. And he's aboard with a single. Striding in. Houston. Jake Marisnick will come on now and pinch run here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Runners off for second, and he fouls this one off. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. He's running again. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Ramirez in foul ground. Makes the play. 1 away. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Derek Fisher. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy.
The 2-2. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Striding in to start the ninth, Hanley Ramirez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's 1 for 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Stassi is there to make the catch, and the side is... And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Hit hard to short. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the ninth. Next up for the Stros, Jose Altuve, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Bradley is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Here's Carlos Correa now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch fouled off. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Last strike now for Houston. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Red Sox get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. So the Red Sox helped out quite a bit.